I'm here with Leslie. She's the Next Day Blinds consultant, and she's going to walk us through like a typical, how we pick window treatments
Right.
blinds.
Okay. So what I like to do when I come to somebody's house is, chat a few minutes about the project
Right.
and then go look at that space. It might be a couple of rooms, maybe it's just one room, but I really like to see the space, like to see what sort of windows you have because that's really important because you can't put you have to approach different types of windows. Like if you have a casement window or a double hung window or a picture window, everything has its own little special quirks.
Okay.
So that's really important in choosing the product that's going to look the best is seeing the window first. So we'll look at the room, we'll look at the window, and then we'll talk about what your priorities are. In some cases, it's going to be something super light blocking. In some cases, it's going to be something child safe.
Right.
It might need to be energy efficient. You might want partial privacy options. You might want something that disappears when it's not on the window. So we'll talk about all of that. And that's how we're going to focus onto what sort of products that I'm going to show you because I feel like it's part of my job not to just spread out the entire contents of my samples and say,
Right.
what would you like?
Right.
That's not why you've called me.
It's not the look and the color right away. It's
That
the
we
function.
get to, but we have to really figure out the functionality of it first because you might think something looks great, but if it's not going to solve your other issues, you're not going to wind up being happy with it. So the look and the color is something that we get to as a secondary issue. It's first all about those other issues. And I do feel like it's part of my job to not tell you what to get, but show you a limited range of options that will suit your requirements and not distract you with all of these other things.
Good.
And cost is often an issue. I like to approach costs with people early on because we do have a wide range of prices of items, and I don't like to show something to somebody that's way out of their price point because then they're disappointed.
Right.
It's like, oh, I really love that. I wish I could afford that, but I can't.
Right.
So, give me an idea up front of what you can spend on a project, and I'll show you things in your price range so that you'll be happy with what you can get. And I won't be teasing you
Right.
with the thing that's out of your budget
All right,
because
great.
we all have a budget.